Welcome, dear children, to e-learning classes. Today we shall start lesson number 3, Exploring Advertising. Now, I think you know the meaning of exploring. Now, what is the meaning of advertising? According to Philip Kotler, advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods, or services by an identified sponsor. Now we shall start the activity 1. Read the article carefully. Mark any word you don't understand. Use a dictionary, the internet, or your classmates who may help you to understand each word and idea in the story. Now, this is an article published in the newspaper The New York Times, and it is adapted from February 11, 2013, 5:18 p.m. Now, adapted means taken from. Okay, so this is the article. I will tell you what is an article in my next video. First, we shall read how advertising is targeting our children, means how the children are being affected by the advertising, written by Dr. Perry Claus. I would like my children to be aware about advertising. I would like them to grow up alert to the ways people try to sell them things. Now, people, who are the people? The companies who sell their products by advertising. I think it is important for children to understand that sometimes people who want your trust are not really your friends. Why it is written like this? Because sometimes the company mislead the consumer by giving very attractive advertising. Researchers have long studied the effects of ads on children. Study shows that advertising for things like cigarettes and alcohol does help push children and young people towards unhealthy behavior. But it also shows that it is more difficult to protect children as advertising users the internet and social media. Now suppose if the children are seeing the advertisement on the TV, the parents can close the TV. But if it is on internet, it is very difficult for parents to understand what their children are doing. Food advertising also raises issues. Children sees ads for food on television, websites, social media and mobiles. Many children play advert games online. These are games for children that are created by advertisers to promote products. And what are all these foods ads selling to children? According to one study, the top 4 products are fast food, sugared cereals, sugary drinks and candy. And all these 4 things, it is very harmful for the children because it helps the children to gain weight, that is the obesity. They hardly contains minerals and vitamins for the overall growth. Dr. Thomas Robinson, a professor at Stanford University and a doctor at Lucille Packard Children's Hospital, has looked into childhood obesity and its links to screen time. Now, screen time is the time the child is watching TV. In experiments with preschoolers, he told me, we have found that even a 30-second advertisement of a new product can change a child's preference for a brand. In one study, Dr. Robinson looked at the effects of branding by giving 3 to 5 years old 2 portions of identical food. Identical food means same food. One set out on a McDonald's wrapper. The children were asked to point out which food tasted better and Dr. Robinson said, no matter what food we laid on the wrapper, overwhelmingly for hamburgers, french fries, baby carrots, milk or juice in a cup, kids will point out the one on the McDonald's wrapper as tasting better. Why? Because the slogan of McDonald is, McDonald, I'm loving it. Now, what is this slogan? This slogan is very important for business because they help create a memorable image. A slogan helps consumer remember your product. The more catchy your slogan is, the more likely people are to remember it and therefore they buy it. And therefore the slogan of McDonald is very catchy. Therefore the children, they remember that which is the tastier product. Up to the age of 7 or 8, researchers says children can't understand the nature of advertising. They can't identify that the advertisement is trying to persuade them. Persuade means to believe in something. What can parents do? Children are not going to completely give up TV or internet. With young children, the most important strategy is probably to cut down on screen time and the number of messages that children take in, and to keep up with what they are seeing when they do watch TV or use the internet. But according to Dr. Robinson, when a child asks for something, parents should not simply turn them down. They should help the child to recognize that they are being persuaded. Dr. Robinson suggests that parents respond, well, why do you want that? Where did you hear about it? If the answer is that the child saw it on TV or on internet, why did they put out that message? Do you think they want you to buy it? Why would they want that? Talk to your children about why people sell things. Help your children understand that sellers want to sell things, but buyers have to decide if they want to buy. In our information-rich world, we need to know the message children are receiving and help them understand what the world is trying to sell them. So this was the article. You go through it. Thank you for watching the video. Be safe.